In this video, we will show you Playboy Playmates of the month 1958. Elizabeth Ann Roberts is an American model. She was Playboy magazine's Playmate of the Month for the January 1958 issue. Elizabeth's pictorial is significant in the history of Playboy because she was only 16 at the time her photos were taken. She arrived at the Playboy studio with her mother, who provided a written statement that she was 18. After it was revealed that Roberts was underage, Hefner was brought before a domestic relations court on a charge of contributing to the delinquency of a minor. The charges were ultimately dropped on the grounds that Hefner, in all likelihood, did not know the girl's true age. Roberts eventually became a bunny at the Chicago Playboy Club. Her centerfold can be seen in animated form in Ralph Bakshi's film American Pop. Cheryl Kubert was an American model. She had a bit part in the 1957 film Pal Joey and was Playboy magazine's Playmate of the Month for the February 1958 issue. Her centerfold was photographed by Mario Casilli, appeared as a glamour lovelie in Ken Murray's Blackouts, a racy, stage variety show on the Las Vegas stage circa 1956. The show was a hit and ran for 3 years. Zahra Norbo is a Swedish model. She was Playboy magazine's Playmate of the Month for the March 1958 issue. Her centerfold was photographed by Tom Caffrey. Norbo was Miss Sweden 1955 and a popular pin-up model in men's magazines. She also scored a few television appearances, notably on The Groucho Marx Show. There's a bit of confusion online about which year she was Miss Sweden. Some sources, Wikipedia among them, say it was 1956, but there's a photo in the press from 1956 that refers to her as the previous year's winner. And here's what Playboy said in her March 1958 layout. After copying the Miss Sweden title 3 years ago, Miss Norbo came to the USA, so that pretty much settles it. She won her title in 1955, using her real name Ragnhild Olofsson. Felicia Atkins was an Australian-born model. She was Playboy magazine's Playmate of the Month for the April 1958 issue. Felicia Atkins was a showgirl at the Tropicana Resort Casino in Las Vegas, in their Las Vegas rendition of the Folies Bergere, which is how she was discovered by Playboy. The Playboy issue Atkins was featured in had a Las Vegas, Nevada theme. Atkins holds the record for the longest tenure in the Tropicana's long-running Folies. Bergere, 19 years. Laine, a pseudonym used by Corinne Cole, is an American model and actress. Cole was born and raised in Brentwood, California. She studied journalism at the University of California at Berkeley. She was Playboy magazine's Playmate of the Month for the May 1958 issue, with her centerfold photographed by Ron Vogel, according to the Playmate book. Corinne Cole used a pseudonym for her Playboy appearance because her father was considering running for Congress, and she didn't want to disrupt those plans. Judy Lee Tomerlin is an American model. She is best known for being Playboy magazine's Playmate of the Month for its June 1958 issue. Her centerfold was photographed by Edward Oppmann. Linne Ahlstrand was an American model and actress. She was Playboy magazine's Playmate of the Month for its July 1958 issue. Her centerfold was photographed by Frank Bez. Ahlstrand moved to New York City from Hollywood, California to pursue an acting and modeling career. She appeared in such movies as Living Venus, Beast from Haunted Cave, and in such TV shows as Highway Patrol and Johnny Staccato. Myrna Weber is an American model. She is Playboy magazine's Playmate of the Month for its August 1958 issue. Her centerfold was photographed by Bunny Yeager. Teri Hope, born Natalie Hope Riesberg, was an American model and actress. She was Playboy magazine's Playmate of the Month for the September 1958 issue. Her centerfold was photographed by Don Bronstein and Mike Shee. She attended Carnegie Tech in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, while attending a Playboy-themed party at the Beta Sigma Rho, now merged with Pi Lambda Phi, fraternity house. Chapter members proclaimed her the party playmate and submitted her photos to Playboy. Hope went on to enjoy a modest acting career in the 1960s, including appearances in 2 Elvis Presley movies, 1963's Fun in Acapulco and 1964's Roost About. Mara Corday, born Marilyn Joan Watts, is an American showgirl, model, actress, and 1950s cult figure. Wanting a career in films, she came to Hollywood while still in her teens and found work as a showgirl at the Earl Carroll Theater on Sunset Boulevard. Her physical beauty brought jobs as a photographer's model that led to a bit part as a showgirl in the 1951 film Two Tickets to Broadway. One of Corday's first professional jobs was as a dancer in the Earl Carroll Revue in Hollywood. In 17 years, she adopted the stage name Mara Corday because it made her seem more exotic. The name Mara came from a bongo player who called her Marita when Corday was working as an usher at the Mayan Theater. The name Corday was lifted from a bottle of perfume. Corday appeared as a pinup girl in numerous men's magazines during the 1950s and was the playmate of the October 1958 issue of Playboy, along with model Sheehan. Patricia Ann Sheehan, also known as Patricia Sheehan Crosby, was an American actress and model. She was Playboy magazine's Playmate of the Month for October 1958 and a contract player for NBC. She was Playboy magazine's Playmate of the Month for October 1958, tied with Mara Corday. Her centerfold was photographed by Sam Wu. Her centerfold was in Space Cowboys. She was known as one of Hollywood's most beautiful women, often being labeled as television's Marilyn Monroe and the blonde Rita Hayworth. Joan Staley, born Joan Lynette McConchie, was an American actress and model. In early 1958, Lawrence Schiller, a life photographer, approached Staley and asked her to pose for Playboy. They did a photo shoot together, which resulted in the actual spread used by the magazine. Publisher Hugh Hefner selected her to be Playboy's Miss November 1958. Staley was one of 12 actresses selected by the Hollywood Makeup Artists and Hairstylists Union as Deb Stars of 1962. Joyce Nizzari is an American model, dancer, and actress. She was Playboy magazine's Playmate of the Month for its December 1958 issue, and later named both the 5-year anniversary Playmate and Playmate of the Year for 1959. Her centerfold was photographed by Bunny Yeager. She dated Hugh Hefner for a few years following her Playmate appearance, and she worked as a bunny at the first Playboy Club in Chicago. In the late 1990s, Joyce returned to the Playboy fold full-time as one of Hefner's assistants in the Playboy Mansion. Playboy Playmates of the Month 1958. I hope you liked this video. Like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.